Hi guys, so here at Anwari here, co-founder of Sublime Trading, here with your daily update for the UK and US indices for Thursday, the 16th of April. If you're new to these daily updates, then I recommend starting with the post that's pinned to the top of our Facebook page, so you get a really good understanding of what I go through in these daily updates. So apologies, this is going up a lot later than usual, but let's go ahead and catch up with what's happened in the market so far, starting with the FTSE 100. Here we have our three-screen setup. We have the monthly in the top left, weekly in the top right, and the daily chart here at the bottom. Starting with the monthly on the FTSE, we can see price is still finding support at the low of February 2016. April is looking like an indecision candle so far. Now remember, indecision candles at areas of support can really go one of two ways. Either we can see an end to this pullback and then a bounce to the upside, or really just a slowdown in price before a continuation to the downside. We really need price to dictate that. At the moment, this support level is holding strong. Now on the weekly time frame, price is below the 200 and the 50 simple moving average. Price is currently going through this pullback 1, 2, 3 into the fourth week now of this pullback, bearish looking week so far. And on the daily time frame, price is below the 200 and the 50 simple moving averages. It's trading above the 20 simple moving average, currently in this mini area of consolidation. You can see this black line here, that's the low of February 2016. So that's this black line going across here. We can see price is still holding above this level. So if this level holds strong, then we can expect further strength back to the upside. If we do get price move through this level, and particularly the low of March, then we can see a continuation to the downside. For now, this is very much stuck in an area of consolidation, and we need to see price make a decision on which direction it wants to go. Now moving over to the US indices, these are painting a slightly different picture. If we start with the Dow Jones, on the monthly time frame, we can see that price is trading above the high of 2018 and above the low of 2018, the support level of 2018. It's also trading above the low of 2019, which is this red line here. We've had a bullish April so far. Now if we move across to the weekly time frame, the pullback has taken price to the 200 simple moving average, which is acting as an area of resistance. So this is an interesting point. Now here we could see price bounce back to the downside, or we could see this bull revival continue back to the 50 simple moving average. So we really want to see where price takes us in relation to the 200 simple moving average, which is a key indicator in establishing a bias. Now on the daily time frame below, we can see price is below the 200 moving average, below the 50 moving average, but it's above the 20 simple moving average. So if we start seeing strength through these moving averages, then we can potentially see a reversal back to the upside and price move back to the all-time high. Similar sort of setup on the S&P 500. Price is still trading above the low of 2019, a bullish looking April so far. However, on the weekly time frame, price is trading above the 200 moving average. So this has already been confirmed as support. On the Dow Jones, it's the 200 moving average on the weekly, still resistance. On the S&P 500, this is now support, and we could be potentially seeing further strength to the upside. If we come down to the daily time frame, price is still below the 200 moving average, still below the 50 simple moving average, which is acting as immediate resistance. If price starts moving through these levels, particularly that 3,000 round number and the 200 moving average, then we are entering back into bullish territory towards that all-time high. Similar setup again on the Nasdaq. In fact, the Nasdaq is looking far more bullish at the moment compared to the Dow Jones and the S&P. We can see that April so far, it's looking bullish. Price is just below the high of 2019, which is acting as immediate resistance. So if this is cleared, then we can expect price to move back to the current all-time high. On the weekly time frame, very bullish looking chart, above the 200 moving average, above the 50 simple moving average. We can see bullishness from last week, and that continued through to this week. And if we come down to the daily time frame, we can also see that price is above the 200 moving average, the 50 moving average, and also the 20 moving average. So in terms of bullishness, the Nasdaq is very much leading the way. So we could expect price now to start moving back towards that all-time high. Again, we've had a slightly bullish day so far today, so we could potentially be seeing early signs of a revival back to the all-time high. Now the Nasdaq's leading the way. If it continues towards that all-time high, then we can expect the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones to follow. So very interesting times in terms of what the stock market is doing, showing early signs of a recovery from the correction that we had due to the fear around the COVID-19 virus. But what price has done is find support at the 2019 level, and we're starting to see bullishness coming again. We need to see bullishness across all the indices to then start moving to building a bullish portfolio around stocks. But at the moment, we're neither here nor there. It's early signs of bullishness. There is still a bit of bearishness on the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 with price trading below certain moving averages. We want to see alignment. We want to see all three moving averages aligned, either bullish or bearish, to have a clear trend direction. For now, we'll be standing aside until we get that confirmation. So that's me for today, guys. Please like, comment and share this video. Let's get this information out there. Let's get people understanding how to look at the indices correctly to establish market conditions and how to then build a portfolio from this position. And I will see you on tomorrow's recording.